to CBSE Maths NCERT Maths. Today we will do continuation of exercise 6.1 question number 3. It is in page number 120. You have to open your textbook page number 120 and see these questions, each question's answer. Okay. Question number 3 is represent 1 and 2 already we have discussed. Now question number 3, represent the following numbers on a number line. Already I have taught you how to represent numbers on number line. So first question is plus 5. Okay, first question is plus 5 or positive 5. You know that when you draw a number line, 0 will be there in middle, correct? Here positive integers, here negative integers. So when we mark, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., etc. It will be continuing. So this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, etc. Our first question is plus 5. So you can see plus 5 in positive 5. It is here. So you have to just round it or put a cross. So answer over. Done. Each question you have to draw like each number line and represent. Now question number B is minus 10 or negative 10. Minus 10 or negative 10. So here when you go like this, okay, suppose you should draw with a scale. Now I am doing freehand drawing. You have to draw using a scale. Okay. Yeah. So here when we take the number 0, 0 should be there in the middle. So here all are positive integers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, and here minus 10. It should be at equal distance. When you use a scale and draw it, you will get a clear equal measurement. Okay, so here negative 10 you are getting here only in my number line. Here you can continue if you have space. Now I stopped here, that's why. So negative 10 means its answer is here. Okay, so 1 and 2 already we have discussed, plus 5 and positive 5 and negative 10. Now plus 8 we should show, plus 8. So I will draw another number line. See, I have already drawn the number line. Our question is plus 8 or positive 8. So here it is, positive 8 means it is here. So you have to round or circle or put a cross. Done. So question number C was positive 8. Now question number D, minus 1. Very simple. Minus 1 means we can show very easily. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. This I am doing fast because already I have explained you how to represent the numbers on positive and negative integers on number line. So here minus 1 or negative 1 means here this point. Okay, already we got. Now question number E, it is minus 6. Minus 6 is also very simple. Draw number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and negative, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7. Our question is negative 6. Negative 6 is here. So here only we have to mark the number minus 6. So question number 3 completely over. A, B, C, D, E. Now let's see question number 4 how to do. There you can see a figure, a number line is given at the right side of the page. Okay, so I will draw the number line and I will explain you, and accordingly we have to answer question number 4. So when you learn this, you have to open your page number 120 also. I hope all are having textbook, NCERT textbook. Question number 4, you can see in your textbook, this figure you can see, right? Heading is this, like this. Adjacent figure is a vertical number line representing integers. Observe it and locate the following points. And in textbook question A is, if point D is plus 8. Okay, point D is here, this is plus 8. If this is plus, this part will be minus. This is 0, right? Plus 8 minus. So plus here, minus here. Then point D is positive 8. Then which point is negative 8? We will see which point is negative 8. This is 0 now. So you can see each line, I mean number. Okay. So after 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. So minus 8 is coming on F. So question A's answer is F. Minus 8 is on F. I hope it is clear. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. So negative 8 is there in F. Okay. So which point is negative 8? F. Now let's see question number B. Is point G a negative integer? Is point G a negative integer? Yes, G is negative only because this side full it is negative. So negative integer or a positive integer? Sorry, the question is it a negative integer or positive integers? So I told you already this part after 0 all the above top part. Top part is positive, down part is negative. So G definitely it will be a negative integer. So answer is negative integer. Okay. Now write integers for points B and E. So for point B we will see definitely if this is plus 8, this will be plus 7, right? Then plus 6, then plus 5, plus 4. So B will be plus 4 because see this is plus 8, it's already given in textbook. Plus 7, plus 6, plus 5, plus 4. So B is plus 4. Okay. B is plus 4. And another question, what is E then? E will be, then you have to come down. Okay. Up to here we got what? Minus 8 or negative 8. Then negative 9, negative 10. Then E will be negative 10. I hope it is clear. In previous question or in question number A, we have told already which one? F will be negative 8. So this is negative 9, negative 10. So E will be what? E will be negative 10. Okay. So C question is also done. Now which point marked on the number line has the least value? Least means less value. We know all the positive integers are having greater value than negative integers. So this side it will be what? More value. This will be this side numbers will be having less value. And also this is when it comes to left side, or now when it comes down its value will be decreasing. So least value will be now right here. Which one we have noted? E. So here E is having the least value. Least value means less value. Okay. Now question number E. Arrange all the points in decreasing order. Decreasing order means what? Decreasing, descending, biggest to smallest. So decreasing, descending, that means biggest to smallest you have to arrange. So only that point, that alphabets they said, so we will arrange it like this because positive integers are greater than negative integers. So from here to here we can arrange. Okay. This 0 we will include because 0 will be less than positive integer. So let us start as decreasing order. It is first D, then C, then B, then A, then 0, then H, then G, then F, then last E and E and E. So this is in decreasing order. Decreasing means what? Descending order. Okay, so now we have discussed question 3 and 4. Question 5 and 6 we can discuss in my next video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel.